Hi there, today I'm going to walk you through how to use fly sound hearing aids. These hearing aids are designed with user-friendliness and sustainability in mind, aiming to restore natural sound for those with hearing loss. After you receive the product, first, please check the outer box for any damage. Then, inside the box, you'll find, let's see what's in the box. You'll find a detailed use manual and a quick start guide, the hearing aids, and here is a small box. Let's see what's inside. 3 pairs of double-ear tips in different sizes, a cleaning brush, 2 patented anti-loss lanyards, replacement wax guards, a data cable, the warranty card, and a QR code card for downloading the app. Okay, for now, let's take a closer look at the hearing aids. Honestly, it's one of the most user-friendly and powerful devices on the market. Inside the box, you can find 2 hearing aids and a remote control. In this case, has integrated the drying function, which first in the industry and also is a patented design. So you no longer need a separate drying box, which is very considerate. Now take the small card with QR codes. It contains 2 versions, Android and iOS. Scan the appropriate code based on your phone type. Be careful not to scan the wrong QR code, or the app might not download properly. Now, let me walk you through how to download the app using Android phone as an example. Okay, now take out your Android phone. There are 2 ways to do it. First, you can scan the QR code on the card that corresponds to the Android version. Take out your Android phone, open the browser scan. Open the browser. We can find the camera function to scan the QR code of the Android version. Now, we can click the prompt on the screen. Allow and download now. And here is the Fly Sound app. We click install. Okay, now it's installing the app. We can click open and you're ready to go. Okay, we can see here is the download app. We will introduce you a second method is to open the Google Play Store. Now we can type and search Fly Sound here. Search. Here we can also find our app and we can download from there. We can update the app to the latest version. Just follow the prompts shown on the screen. And if you are using iPhone, the steps are similar. You also have 2 options. First, use your browser to scan the iOS version of the QR code and follow the instructions to complete the download. Second, open the App Store and search for Fly Sound. From there, you can either download the app or update it to the latest version by following the on-screen instructions. Okay, we can see here is the iOS version of the QR code. Okay, now turn your attention to the charging case. When you open it, you can see here are 2 hearing aids and a remote control. And after this, we have to remove the protective films on both hearing aids and the remote. And then take out the data cable that we just found in the package. And we connect one end to the charger and the other end to the charging case. Okay, now we can see here's a blink light that confirms the charging and also activates the device. You have to make sure that you use the data cable that comes with the product. Otherwise, it may cause the charging to fail. After we install the app, now let's open the app and log in with your email. So now we can input our email. Get verification code and input the verification code. And now we need to input personal information. Take out the charging case and open our charging case. Now we need to connect the hearing aid with our phone. And now, before that, we have to make sure the Bluetooth is on. Okay, we can make sure that the Bluetooth is on. And let's continue. On the home page, click Add Device and follow the instructions on the screen. Connecting. Okay, once connected, you'll be prompted to start a hearing test. But first, make sure both hearing aids are worn correctly. Let's see how to wear the hearing aids correctly. Now first, please take out your left hearing aid. Hold the body with one hand and the ear tip with other. And then put the body behind your ear and the ear tip put into your ear canal. Make sure it fits snugly, otherwise please switch to a more suitable ear tip before putting it on. And we can now repeat for the right hearing aid. Hold the body with one hand and the ear tip with the other. Put the body behind your ear and then put the ear tip inside your ear canal. Okay, this is how it looks when you wear the hearing aids. After we wear the hearing aids correctly, now let's begin the hearing test. Type store fitting. If you don't have an audiogram, select Pure Tone Test. The app will first check your environment sound level. Green means it's quiet enough and you can start the hearing test. If it's red, move to a quieter space and retest until it passes. We have to move a quieter space and retest because it shows red. We click red test. Now it shows green, so we can start fitting. We have to test each ear by listening for tones and typing can't hear or have heard. Every time you hear even the faintest tone, type have heard. If you hear nothing, simply type can't hear. Repeat this process for both ears. Let's begin. Now, after the test, you'll see your hearing loss results for the left and right ear. Scroll to the bottom of the page and tap right device. And then you'll hear a confirmation sound. Now tap save and your hearing aids are now ready to use. Once connected, you can view your device status. You can view the status of your hearing aids. You can check battery levels of each hearing aid here, the left ear and right ear. Also, we can adjust the volume through here for the left ear and right ear. So here we can adjust the volume. Besides, we can switch scenes. For example, if you're in a noisy place like a train station or airport, you can switch to the noisy scene, like this, the noisy scene. And if you're outdoors hiking or working in a park, simply switch to the outdoor scene. For better clarity, and change noise reduction settings here on the bottom of the page. From here, we click Me and then My Device. Click here. Here is the tinnitus masking sound. We can choose one of the favorites. If you suspect your hearing has changed, you can tap Hearing Test to retake the fitting and check your hearing in both ears. Here. And alternatively, you can also enter your existing audiogram here from left ear to right ear, and also you can get the results of your both ears. And sync to device directly, and then you can use your hearing aids from now. Now let's go over how to use the two patented anti-loss lanyards. Let's start with the one that can connect both the hearing aids and the remote. You can see the design is very practical and clever. To help you get started quickly, let's just place it. And now take out the charging case. Take out the left hearing aid. We can see here is a small hole at the bottom of the hearing aid. We can see here is a small screw on the left end of the lanyard. Align it with the small hole of the hearing aid, and we twist it clockwise to secure it in place. Take out the right one. Repeat the same steps for the right hearing aid. Once connected, let's attach the remote control. Take out the remote control. We can see here is a small matching slot at the bottom of the remote. We take the middle end of the lanyard. Press it in the groove of the lanyard to secure it in place. With everything connected, you're now ready to wear your hearing aids. So we just wear the hearing aids like we introduced before. Very simple and easy. This is how it looks when you wear the hearing aids with the lanyard. If you want to take the charging case with you for on-the-go use, and that's no problem at all, just take out the charging case and then simply put the remote control in the case and let the cord sit neatly in the case, and then close the lid. It will hang securely on your chest, perfect for working, running, or any errands. You won't need to worry about losing it. And this charging case is very light and comfortable for all day use. Remove them from the lanyard. Start by taking out the remote control from the charging case, and then we flip it over and push down the connectors by your fingertip, and they will pop right out. And we put it back in the charging case. And then to detach the hearing aids, we just twisted the connectors counterclockwise, and then it will come off easily. Repeat the steps for the right one. So for now, let's check out the second one. This one is more compact and travel-friendly, perfect if you want to go light and leave the charging case at home. This lanyard connects only to the hearing aids with no remote attachment. So first, hang the lanyard around your neck, and both styles come with a shirt clip. If you're wearing a collar shirt, clip it to the back of your collar to prevent shifting from side to side. And then the installation is the same as before. So take out the hearing aids from the charging case. Let's see how to install them. So we just twist it clockwise to secure it in place, and repeat for the other one. After both hearing aids are attached, you can put them on as usual. As you can see, the look is sleek and stylish. It doesn't interfere with the glasses at all and adds a modern touch, almost like a fashion accessory. Whether you're heading outdoors or attending a formal event, it fits right in, and removing it is just as easy. The same steps in reverse. Let's take off the hearing aids and detach them. They come off easily. Now let's talk about this little remote control, which was designed with simplicity in mind, especially for older users who may find out the devices on the market are hard to operate accurately. With this remote, adjusting the volume is quick and easy anytime you need it. It also includes a cine mode switching and a Find My Device function, all in one compact tool. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the buttons on this small remote control. The top button, labeled M, lets you switch from different cines, and these two middle buttons adjust the volume of the left and right hearing aids individually, and for the bottom button activates the Find My Device feature for indoor use. So let's do a quick demo to see how it works. So now take out these two hearing aids and a remote control. Let's press the bottom button. And you'll see a brief flash on the remote, and the hearing aids will begin blinking with the blue light that lasts for about 2 minutes. During this time, you can turn off the lights in the room to easily spot the blinking aid and locate it quickly. Let's do it. After we turn off the lights in the room, we can easily see these two hearing aids blinking in this dark room. As you can see, this feature is incredibly practical and user-friendly to help you quickly spot the hearing aids and to find it. Let's go over when and how to change the ear tips on your hearing aids. The package comes with 3 pairs of double-layer ear tips in 3 different sizes. So when should we change them? Since everyone's ear canals vary in size, the hearing aids come pre-installed with medium-sized ear tips. If the ear tip doesn't fit your ear canal, or if there's a loose seal, you may need to switch to a larger size. On the other hand, if it feels difficult to insert or uncomfortable, you may need to switch to a smaller size. Now here's how to replace the ear tips. So first, take one of the hearing aids from the charging case, and then gently pull off the existing ear tip. Be sure to put the removed ear tip back in the bag for safekeeping. And then select the replacement tip. Align the sound outlet of the hearing aid with the small opening at the base of the ear tip, and then press firmly until it clicks into place. Once installed, gently tug on the ear tip to make sure it's securely attached. If not properly installed, the ear tip could fall off during use, and the sound performance will also be affected. Now let's cover drying. This charging case includes a built-in drying system, so no need to purchase a separate unit. We just place the hearing aids inside the charging case and plug it in, and we'll switch to drying mode after charging automatically, which will last for about 2 hours. During this time, be careful not to block the air vents on either side of the case. When should we dry the hearing aids? First, if you wear your hearing aids for extended periods daily, the moisture and humidity may build up in your ear canal. So in this case, we recommend to place the hearing aids inside the charging case before bed each night and plug it in. By morning, the hearing aids will be dry, clean, and ready to use. This not only ensures optimal performance, but also helps to extend the device's lifespan. And second, if your hearing aids get wet accidentally. So first, we just wipe the surface with a clean tissue and then place it in the charging case. Plug it in to activate the drying process. Cleaning is simple. Just simply use the included brush to remove the debris from the body of the hearing aids and the ear tips. If there's earwax or dirt, just gently brush it away. Always keep the ear tips clean for best performance. So finally, for earwax guard replacement. And right now, let's see what is a earwax guard and how it looks like. Here on my finger, you can see it is very tiny and small. Earwax is a small filter which is located at the outlet of the hearing aid, you can see here. And its purpose is to block the earwax and moisture from entering the device and damaging the internal components. Because earwax production varies from person to person, the replacement frequency also differs. If you tend to have more earwax, we recommend replacing it every 2 to 4 weeks. If you tend to have less earwax, we recommend replacing it every 2 to 3 months is usually enough. And if you notice that your hearing aid doesn't sound as clear as before, it may be due to a blocked earwax guard. In that case, replacing it is also recommended. Let's see how to change it. Now take out the replacement tool. Then, let's open it. Take one wax guard tool. You can see it has 2 ends, one empty end for removal and one loaded end with the new wax guard. See how to replace it. Take out our hearing aid. So now let's remove the ear tip. And then we can see the outlet of the hearing aid. We take the empty end of the tool and insert it. Then push it in slightly and pull it out. You can see here the used wax guard is attached on the tool, and then we change to the loaded end with the new wax guard, and then line it up with the outlet of the hearing aid, and then press it in firmly, then pull it out. You can see here the new wax guard is in place. Let's reattach the ear tip. Okay, the ear tip is in place, and then tug on it gently to make sure it's secure. And then you're ready to wear it again.